evening, guys. This is D Mace's Your Rant, and I'm D Mace, your ranter, and this is the Rant Nation. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, guys. I am on here to give you my very honest opinion and review of Spider-Man Brand New Day. I could not wait to talk about this with you guys. But it was so much in it that I actually had to write some stuff down because there's so much going on. If you have seen that movie, you know what I'm talking about. If you have not seen that movie, what are you waiting for? Get out of here and go see the movie. So, guys, listen. First of all, this was, in my opinion, one of the very best Spider-Man movies. Now, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and I ranked them all equally. I said, the Spider-Man from the Raimiverse, the Spider-Man Garfield, and, Holland and things like that. I ranked them all, together they were all even killed. That's good. This is the Spider-Man we were looking for. This is the grounded web-slinging scenes. The slinging scenes, man. I don't know what to do with that. It's great. The action in this was great. Oh my gosh. I went with a dear friend of mine, man, co-worker also. And I mean, we're just sitting there nerding out, man, with him and his family. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. So I took some notes. Bear with me for just a second, y'all. So now, yes, this is the grounded Spider-Man we want. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. This time he doesn't have a mentor. This time he's not following anybody. We don't see the boy Peter. We see the man Peter. We see Spider-Man handling his business. The opening with him going through the city, and you see him in different times fighting different enemies. The shots in that thing was amazing. It was great. I just thought that was a great opening there. I thought it was really, really great. And so you're getting to see Spider-Man. So this is a few years after the whole snap thing, or I say snap thing, but after this whole thing that Peter and Dr. Strange did. And so now you're fast forwarding. Peter has been in this role for a while now. He's been Spider-Man. Ned and MJ's lives have been going on, and the torturous, emotional, sad part about this is he's keeping tabs on them. Imagine your best friend and the love of your life going their lives without you, and you can actually watch it. The celebrations that you guys were supposed to have together, you're now not celebrating with them. This is crazy. This is crazy. And Peter's dealing with all this, and at the same time, he's being Spider-Man. So, bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. I love the Hulk in this. The Hulk was really good. Great to see the Hulk, and great to see Savage Hulk again. So good to see him in there. It's just that was crazy. I did not like the hand. And bear with me for just a second. I might be all over the place, but I did not like the hand. I liked the hand, but I didn't like how the hand was portrayed in this film. I didn't like how they were manipulated in this film. I thought they should have come out on a higher plane, been under a more, because the hand is formidable. The hand is no joke. Like, if y'all seen Daredevil and you've seen Luke Cage and things like that, the hand ain't no joke. So to see them in this realm and the way that they were manipulated, I didn't necessarily like that. But the action scenes from the hand were really great. Excuse me. The other thing I did not know that Spider-Man was that strong. Witherspoon from Without Me Rambling would always tell me every now and then just how strong Spider-Man is, and I never gave it any thought. Spider-Man is very strong. He's very strong, and he's very agile, and he's a formidable hero. So formidable that when so formidable that when Jean Grey, Sadie Sink's character, She was basically taking over everybody's mind, doing whatever she wanted to. When she tried to get in his mind, he pushed her out. She said, whoa, you pushed me out. That's interesting. That goes to tell you the kind of strength Spider-Man has. This movie was so phenomenal, man. So many jewels. Swinging through the city. Punisher, yes. Punisher was phenomenal in this. Him and Spider-Man and Punisher's relationship in this was chef's kiss. Their chemistry was amazing. Like, you know, you got Punisher, and you know what Punisher does. Punisher punishes people, and he kills people, too. Spider-Man don't kill people. So you see them kind of battling and grappling with that, but also see their friendship brewing in the midst of all of this. It was so amazingly put together. Chef's kiss to that, man. The heartbreak of MJ, spoilers, y'all, this is all spoilers. The heartbreak of MJ. When you get to a place where she sees the letter, that letter that Peter wrote that he never gave her, she finally got it. I knew she was going to get a hold of that because that letter was just coming up a little bit too often. She got the letter. And so when she gets the letter, she reads it, and Peter comes back and she's like, "You're not going to tell me about this?" Now, here's the interesting thing is Peter confesses and he says, listen, I love you, da-da-da-da, always have, and boom, boom, boom. But you have to remember, her memory has been completely wiped. So her feelings and her emotions she had for him then, she does not have for him anymore. This is crazy. And she had to tell him that and break his heart all over again. I'm like, yeah. But it made sense. What else? At the end, Ned's realization. Him and Ned did this. Ned didn't know, but him and Ned do this little hand thing that they do. And when they did the hand thing, something clicked and he said, Peter? So I don't know if that means that Ned remembers now or maybe he knows. I don't know. Okay, the Department of Damage Control. And I'm going through this pretty quickly, guys. I don't want to make this a long video because I know everybody's attention span is. The Department of Damage Control, just a corrupt system. The gentleman, and I can't think of his name right now, but the gentleman, the actor who played the director of this thing, man, he was shady from the beginning. Me and Eric were sitting there like, I don't trust this guy. He was shady from the beginning. So you knew what he did. You knew what he did. He was shady. Department of Damage Control. Yeah. Spider-Man was living such a lonely life. His only friend was the chief of police. His only friend was the chief of police. So he's talking to her and she's like, you need to take a vacation. You need to get some days off or something like that. And he's only communicating with her. She's like, you need some friends. He was like, man, we're friends. It was funny. Their little banter together was funny. But it was good to see Spider-Man going through. Now Spider-Man is celebrated. He's lauded as a hero because of the work that he's done. So you see he gets that at least. Here's the other thing. Jean, this is what confused me about Jean. And I know, again, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. This is what confused me about Jean. Jean was going through the city, taking over people's minds. She was killing people. She put a man right into traffic and had that man killed. Innocent man. She didn't know nothing about him. She just took his body over and just threw him in the traffic. She was getting ready to throw MJ off. She threw MJ off. I'm sorry. She threw MJ off of a skyscraper. And then the guy who killed her sister, she had to think about killing him. You killed an innocent man, but you need to think about killing the man that killed your sister. That part really confused me. And so, guys, that is all I can say about Spider-Man. This movie was amazing. If you have not seen it, please go see it. Please go see it. You will do yourself a favor. I'm going to go see it. I might go see it tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'll go see it tomorrow after church. I don't know. But I am going to see this again. This is one of the best Spider-Man movies. Now, for me, if I would rank this against any of the ones, y'all know how I feel about Captain America Winter Soldier. That is #1 on my list. This goes right up under that. If not parallel. Guys, I'm telling you, This thing was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I don't even know what to say about it. I don't. It was so good, so good. Go see Spider-Man: Brand New Day. Do yourself a favor and see this wonderful film. Go see it. That's all I'm saying. And you can formulate it for yourself. I have heard nothing bad about this movie. I have heard nothing bad about this movie from none of the reviewers. 1 or 2 reviews, I've heard some crazy stuff. Everybody else loved it. Anyway, guys, that is my video on Spider-Man: Brand New Day. Again, I am going to go see that again. All right, I'm going. Look, I got to go see it again. I have to go see this again, guys. All right, have a great night. Again, this is D-Mace, your rant, and this is the Rant Nation. Do me a favor, hit the like, comment, share, subscribe. If you have stayed on this video long enough to watch this entire 10 minutes, which most of you don't, thank you. And thank you for the new subscribers.